Today I'm in the centre of Barnsley testing out the microphones. Here we have a lot of hivers congregating, should we say. Are they police officers or not? Can I get this way? Alright, okay. How do I get to it? Sorry? The door was locked, but somebody let me in.
Right.
Is that a security issue?
Yes, it is.
Just to correct you, that's wrong. You shouldn't be telling people that. And in security, that's misinformation. No, that's misinformation. You shouldn't be telling people that. That's wrong. She doesn't know the law. Just look it up yourself. She shouldn't be telling.
I don't know what's going on.
No,
You know what I mean?
listen. You're a great guy. I can tell. This lady thinks they can't film in public spaces, but what she's telling you is actually wrong, and this is where it's going wrong in society. So look it up for yourself. Don't listen to what she told you. She'll get you into trouble. Today I'm in the centre of Barnsley testing out the microphones. Here we have a lot of hivers congregating, should we say. Are they police officers or not? Hard to say really, isn't it? Hello there. Just a quick question for you. Obviously the uniforms have changed over time. I just wondered, when did the new uniform come in? The new uniform, when did that come in?
New uniform?
Yeah, it looks like police issue, you see, that's why I'm asking.
I'm not aware there's been a new uniform, not since I've started.
No. Has the uniform not changed in the time that you've actually been
Not
in
really.
the job? How long have you been in the job, if you don't mind asking?
14 years.
So in 14 years, this high-vis jacket, has it not changed?
Gotta go. Sorry.
Alright, cheers for that. So I've currently been radioing for a job. So just to see what happens on a daily basis. Life and times of a police community support officer. Not sure what the job is, but it looks like they were looking up on the roofs. But the job may have been cancelled. But it's interesting how they look like police officers now, isn't it? The PCSOs. If I can find another one, I'm going to ask the question. How many times do they get mistaken as police officers? The PCSOs who've just gone through. Yeah, could you just ask them, tell them my website? Sorry? Can I get this way? Alright, okay. How do I get to it? Sorry? Alright. Should I be in this area? No, I mean I was just following the PCSOs. Is this private restricted? Well, I were following them around just to get a documentary, but if this is a restricted area, I'd rather leave actually. Fair play to you. At the end of the day, I probably didn't explain myself properly. Sorry, I can't hear what you're saying from mass. Don't worry about it. Bit of confusion there, wasn't there? Bit of confusion. Right. Cheers. Well, that was a bit strange. If that was a security issue, that needs looking into. So obviously there's no sign saying you can't go through the door. And I was invited in, so let's just see what the sign says. Security notice. You are entering a secure area under no circumstances should this door be propped open. Doing so will be a breach in security and you may be liable for any loss of goods or damage to the area. Right, well that makes sense. That's a restricted area. But I don't think you're authorised to let me through without security clearance, are you? Well, I'd advise you not to let people through unless they've got their own badge. You know, because it could be a security issue. Yeah, it could be a security issue. Anyway, thanks for your time, been nice. Right, so I'm going to leave here. I think it's a bit of a security issue here. I'm going to bring it to their attention. Excuse me. Oh, you're right. No. Excuse me. Do you work here? Are you security here?
Yes.
No, what it is, can I just show you a problem I just actually encountered? It might be a bit of a security issue. What it was, I was following the PCSOs, I'm doing a bit of a documentary, and I came across this situation. You might want to maybe raise it as an issue. Obviously there's no entrance signs, so anybody can walk in here. And when I got to here, the door was locked, but somebody let me in.
Right.
Is that a security issue?
Yes, it is.
Right, I just want to bring it to your attention.
Right, okay, yeah, that's fine, love.
Do you have a media department?
Well, normally it's all let you in, do you know?
Can't remember. Could I speak to the manager of the actual complex?
Yeah.
Right, where should I wait? Want to wait at the exit?
Come to the reception
Right.
area.
Yeah.
And I'll get one of them to get...
Yeah, the reason why I'm recording is to show that I'm not doing anything wrong. So there's nothing nefarious.
Oh, that's fine, love, not a problem.
Is video recording allowed in this premises?
People have videoed before, but that's down to the market manager.
Oh, I'm the market manager. I perhaps need to speak to him. Don't I?
Yeah, that's fine, love. Yeah. Who are you, love?
I'll speak to the...
Who are you?
Mark.
Mark from...
Just tell them I'm a concerned member of the public.
Hey Mark, we've got a guy here with a camera. It's videoing. Obviously, we haven't been confirmed about this, but he's being let through another entrance where staff were supposed to go through and somebody's let him through, so he's just pulled me up to see if this is normal. Is it possible that somebody can come down and have a word with him, please?
I'll just go to entrance. It's interesting that the staff don't know whether you can video record or not. That's an interesting point. I haven't been challenged in any way. That's an interesting point. Some markets will have their own restrictions, whether you can or can't film. And there are many people who pass through, take photographs and video on their own phones sometimes. So is that acceptable? Well, up and down the country that happens every day in public spaces. What's your experience filming in a public space, in a place like a market or a shop? Yeah, drop a comment. Let people know what your experiences are. Some people may share your experiences and may comment on your experiences. Just waiting for the manager to come down. Not sure where the manager will be coming from. But Upstairs is the market kitchen. So we're still waiting for the market manager to come down and have a word. I'm going to ask them if it's okay to film in the market, and also, is there a potential security breach? I think this may be the market manager. Is this the market manager? Is this the market manager?
It's going to speak to somebody.
All right, yeah.
All right.
Cheers. Yeah, sorry.
Recording.
Sorry?
How can you record him?
Yeah, it's a document everything interactions, make sure no laws are being broken. So it's a reference to the account. Obviously the manager's there. If he wants to have a word with me now, I can explain the details of the problems that I encountered earlier.
Alright,
Hello there, sir. Yeah, have you been made aware of what's gone on? Oh, basically, I was doing a small documentary on PCSOs, and I followed them into the market, and they went through the security door. Now, obviously, it closed behind you and it's shut. Now, a member of staff, I believe, opened the door for me and let me in when I explained I was just following the PCSOs, and they said I can go upstairs through a lift.
Who's
I'm not sure.
Who's arranged for you to film the PCSOs?
No, there's no arrangement. This is an off-the-cuff documentary. Obviously, you're involved in that now. There was a security breach, I think, in my opinion. I want to bring that to your attention. What do you? I mean, do you believe?
Have you checked with the PCSOs that they're all right with you filming?
Oh, that's a separate issue now. I just want to deal with the situation with the market now. Obviously, the PCSOs, I can speak to them after I've dealt with this.
Well, I'd like to speak to the PCSOs and find out if they've got an arrangement with you for you
No,
to
they haven't.
filming.
They haven't got an arrangement. I can confirm that.
Right. So what? Who sent you filming, or what's the?
It's my decision.
For what basis?
For a documentary. Yeah, I don't want to go into the details of the documentary yet, because that obviously putting out the information I don't want people to see yet until it's produced. So I just want to deal with the situation.
Are you working for a company, or?
I'm an independent journalist.
Right. And have you spoke to the PCSOs about filming them?
They are aware that I'm filming them, yes.
Right, okay. Let me go and have a chat with them.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
What's your name, sorry?
Bannerman.
Say that again.
Bannerman.
Bannerman. Right, okay.
Okay, I'm not sure why the incident is regarding the PCSOs this time. This is a security issue in regards to the market. What's happening here today? Obviously, I'll fill in the time with building work going on in the centre. Obviously, regenerating the city centre, building new buildings. But in the meantime, we'll just keep an eye on things and wait for an update. So, Doyle Security, they were the ones inside the marketplace as well. Yeah, the manager's supposed to be coming back. You don't know how long they'll be because I've got to leave now.
Right. The thing is, you can't film inside.
Okay.
Because you haven't had their permission to do so.
Is this what the manager's told you?
Yes.
All right, fair enough.
All right, my love.
He wants to speak to me though. He's gone for an update. Could you just find out how long he'll be? Because I have to leave shortly.
I've already mentioned that you won't be coming back out. You won't be able to record inside, love.
Right. So he's not going to come back out. He's led me to believe that I'm going to come back out. You see, that's why I'm still here.
I've come out to speak to you.
Right. Well, could you not have come out a bit earlier? Because I've had to come in to ask for him.
Obviously, he's busy, my love. You're not here to film inside. It's their policy. End of the day.
Yeah, but he could have told me that before he left, couldn't he? Really? He did tell me to wait.
Well, we've had a word with the management, and that's what they've turned around, so I'm following it on.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time. Another health and safety issue. There's quite a few health and safety issues with Barnsley markets there. How a coincidence capturing that one on camera. How often do you get mistaken as police officers?
I've no idea.
We're going to have to refer you to
Yeah.
the social media department.
Okay.
If you ring 101 and ask for them, they'll be able to answer any questions you've got. All right.
Yeah, I was just looking at the uniform. How new is that? How long have you had that uniform? 'Cause it's quite police.
Can't answer any questions if you want to speak to our media department. All right.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
very much, sir.
I'm just going to go back now because the manager could have come out and told me that he wasn't going to come out, really. He led me to believe he was coming out. He didn't actually say he was coming out, but he did say we're going to have a word with the PCSOs. Excuse me, do you know how to get through to the management?
I don't, but the guys in the high business, they've got radios for them.
Alright, okay.
Look at the yellow
Does
guys.
this buzzer not work?
I've no idea. We're not part of that, so we don't know. Sorry.
Okay, let's try the other. Can't. See what Henry Boot is.
Door is open.
Why have they opened the door for me? Is that entrapment or what? I don't want to go in.
Hello?
Oh, hello there. I want to make a complaint.
A complaint?
Yeah, the manager said they were going to come out to me, and they didn't return to tell me the information for an update. So they left me standing there, basically. Is this the market manager?
Wait a minute. What's it about?
Well, what it was, I was speaking to somebody who represented the markets, and they led me to
Yeah.
believe they were going to come back out to me once they made some inquiries inside, but they never came out. So I'm here to complain that they haven't come out. I got told off a security officer that they're not coming out, and I'm just thinking, well, why didn't they tell me that themselves rather than keep me waiting outside?
Hang on, I'll come down.
Cheers. Oh, you're not the same gentleman I spoke to earlier.
Yes, it is.
Sorry?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I don't recognise you without the mask.
Oh, no, sorry, it's alright.
Was you the person I spoke to earlier?
Yes, yeah.
Right, you
Just
led.
now, yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah, round the side.
Yeah.
You spoke
On
to.
the thing.
No, did you speak to me in person?
No.
Right. The gentleman who spoke to me in person claimed to be the representative of the market, and I fetched the attention a security issue inside, where I got allowed to go into the swipe area, so to say.
Right.
Now, I wanted to bring that to their attention, which I did, and now the market manager said, he said he was a market manager, he said he was going inside to make some inquiries, then he was going to come out to update me. He hasn't come out, left me standing. That's why I want to complain about him.
Okay.
Do you know where I'm coming from now?
Yeah. Is it to do with us, construction?
I don't know. He came out.
It isn't, it's not to do with us.
Oh, it might not be you then. Market manager, as in markets? The markets outside of you.
Yeah,
Are you nothing to do with them?
nothing to do with them.
Well, that's fair enough. I think you're the wrong person.
Yeah, we're
Do they
construction
normally
business.
answer that other buzzer?
What, that one?
Yeah, could you just press it for me? I mean, I couldn't get an answer. Maybe you could.
No, I haven't got a contact, but
I mean, just to press it, see if anyone answers.
it does ring.
Yeah, but can you get an answer? I can't. And it should do, shouldn't it? It's control room.
Yeah, no. I'm sure there'll be someone coming down.
Nobody, I've rung that and it just never got answered.
No, I'm meant walking down here, coming out.
No.
Well,
So you're nothing to do with the markets then?
No,
That's fair enough.
absolutely not.
Well, thanks for your time.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, as I suggested, it might not come down now. Bit strange. Excuse me, could you ask the market manager to come down, please?
Yeah.
Or a representative, anybody, someone who's in the office.
Who's asking?
The person who they were speaking to around the side.
No, I mean like, what am I referring to you as?
BANAMAN. BANAMAN.
BANAMAN.
Yeah.
Market office receiving.
There's an ongoing issue that they haven't finished with yet.
Pass the message.
I've got the BANAMAN round at Cheapside entrances asking for a representative to come down and speak to him.
Can you repeat that? I didn't get it. Yeah.
It says he's the BANAMAN, the guy with the camera.
All right, Robert, I'm coming round now.
Cheers for that, thank you very much. What it was, they were speaking to me, but they left me hanging. They led me to believe I was... They were going to come back to me, basically, but... And then I did ask the security
It's
around...
just that side, love. Yeah, is that love?
I did ask the security around the other side, how long will they be? And you know what they said to me? They're not coming out.
Oh.
So I would have thought the manager would have said, we're not coming out. Or the security would have come out to me and said, they're not coming out. But I had to go in and ask, after 15 minutes. So this is the lady who I spoke to earlier. She's having a word with the gentleman. Not sure why. This is Barnsley Markets for you.
We're not allowed you to come in filming, sir.
Yeah, I know that. I wanted to make a complaint. So how do I make a complaint now? Because obviously the manager came out and led me to believe he was...
You'll have to go on to BMBC.
Sorry, what's that?
Barnsley Council.
Sorry?
Barnsley Council.
Okay.
You'll have to have a word with them.
Barnsley Council?
Yeah.
Right. Can I get a telephone number while I'm here? Of this,
I haven't got a number, love. You have
is
to
there-
get
is
onto
there-
their email.
Is there a number behind you? Sorry, sir. Is there a number behind you? Oh, I've got the website.
Yeah, you've got a website.
All right, thanks very much for your time.
Haven't you?
Stop filming, don't worry. Sorry, just to correct you, that's wrong. You shouldn't be telling people that. And insecurity, that's misinformation. No, that's misinformation. You shouldn't be telling people that. That's wrong. She doesn't know the law. Just look it up yourself. She shouldn't be telling.
know what's going on.
No,
You know what I mean?
listen. You're a great guy. I can tell. This lady thinks they can't film in public spaces, but what she's telling you is actually wrong, and this is where it's going wrong in society. So look it up for yourself. Don't listen to what she told you. She'll get you into trouble. You know what I mean? Anyway, look after yourself. So there you go. Barnsley Markets. Telling people misinformation. No wonder there's problems in society with filming. Yeah. Should I have a little rant? No. I think you all know the score.